peace to keep the world alive and war to cease. We gotta have joy, true in our hearts with strength we can't destroy. People hear us through our voice. The world knows there's no choice. We're begging, save the children, the little ones who just don't understand. Give them a chance to breathe their young and help purify the land. People hear us through our voice. The world knows there's no choice. And the people in our neighborhood, they would if they only could meet and shake the other's hand, work together for the good of the land. Give us all an equal chance. It could be such a sweet romance. And the soldiers who are dead and gone, if only we could bring back one, he'd say we gotta have peace to keep the world alive and war to cease. We gotta have joy, true in our hearts with strength we can't destroy. People hear us through our voice. The world knows there's no choice. And the people in our neighborhood, they would if they only could meet and shake the other's hand, work together for the good of the land. Give us all an equal chance. It could be such a sweet romance. And the soldiers who are dead and gone, if only we could bring back one, he'd say we gotta have peace. We gotta have peace. Let the world know it. Peace, peace, peace. We gotta have peace. People hear us through our voice. The world knows there's no choice. Save the children. Save the children. Save the children. And the people in our neighborhood, they would if they only could meet and shake the other's hand, work together for the good of the land. Give us all an equal chance. It could be such a sweet romance. And the soldiers who are dead and gone, if only we could bring back one, he'd say we gotta have peace. No, we gotta have peace. Let the people sing it. Peace, peace, peace. We gotta have peace. I say peace, peace, peace. We gotta have peace. Peace, peace, peace. We gotta have peace. job couple of weeks ago. The boss and I couldn't get along. I don't work there no more. I used to go to work every morning at 7:45. He got air in his jaws cause I was 5 minutes late. He told the guard, send the boy to my office soon as he come through the gate. The guard said the boss wanna see you and he called you a boy. I grabbed the phone from the guard. I had air in my jaws. I said, look, boy, play with Tarzan and this ain't no Hollywood show. Don't you never slip up and call me a boy no more. If you ever slip up and call me a boy again, I'll hang a sign on your eyes saying closed for the weekend.
What'd you do then, man?
I went straight to his office. Yes, I did. Dad was sitting behind the desk with a big cigar in his mouth and his thumbs all in his vest. He said, I'm sorry you lost your cool. From the words I said the last black man used to laugh and scratch his head. I said, I'm the new black man. I'm from the new frontier. Don't you know I put you in the hospital from the way I wear my hair? Say, if you ever slip up and call me a boy again, I'll hang a sign on your eyes saying closed for the weekend. Look at it. Ain't no more yes ma'am and yes sir. The word is right on. Dig my song. Wow! Good God, listen to it.
What you do then, man?
I put the union on him. That's what I did. Cause he know it was wrong. One thing about it, his hours was too doggone long. That's what I'm talking about. I'm looking for a job, going to work at 12, having an hour for lunch, getting off at 1, going back on the corner so I can have a whole lot of fun. Work killed my grandfather, and I loved him so. I promised him on his dying bed I'd never touch work no more. I know if you don't work, you can't eat, and you can't sleep. You'll be walking in the street like a bear with no shoes on your feet. But if you ever slip up and call me a boy again, I'll hang a sign on your eyes saying closed for the weekend. Time is so hard, yeah, to get along. You got to respect me. Do you hear me? Respect me. That's what you got to do. Don't you play with me. I ain't no child. You looking at a man. Do you hear me? Oh, yeah. Talk about the boss tonight. Got to have it. Talk about the boss tonight. Got to have respect, y'all. Talk about the boss tonight. Give it to him. Talk about the boss tonight. Got to have respect. Talk about the boss tonight. Got to give it to him.
Yeah.
What is it good for?
Absolutely
Nothing.
Yeah.
What is it good for?
Absolutely
Nothing.
Say it again, y'all. Look out.
What is it good for?
Absolutely
Nothing.
Listen to me. I despise. 'Cause it means destruction of innocent lives. War means tears to thousands of mothers die when their sons go off to fight and lose their lives. I said war. Good God, y'all.
What is it good for?
Absolutely.
Nothing.
Get said again.
War.
Oh, Lord.
What is
Funky smell in the midnight air. A woman crying 'cause her child got lost somewhere. The neighbors upstairs had a fight, they had a fight. But someone's old lady stayed out too late last night. Hey, here it's just a bad situation. Call it what you wanna, it's just a concrete reservation. Here it's just a bad situation. Call it what you wanna, it's just a concrete reservation. At night, I can't hardly sleep, y'all. There's always a baby crying that lives across the hall. Last night they had a fire on the 15th floor, The whole family died because they didn't have no back door. Here, it's just a bad situation. Call it what you wanna, it's just a concrete reservation. Here, it's just a bad situation. Call it what you wanna, it's just a concrete reservation. Here, it's just a bad situation. Call it what you wanna, it's just a concrete reservation. Woo!
Tired and weary lines were showing on her face. Her hair was a little much, maybe a little out of place. Though I've seen her time after time, I don't know her name and she don't know mine. But still, I'm her brother. And she's my sister. Even though sometime I might call her lady, every now and then she might call me mister. She might say, hey, mister, on the corner at the bus stop. Hey, mister, at the grocery store where we both shop. I know sometimes I may act a little shady, but remember, girl, you don't always act like a lady. But still, I'm your brother, and you're my sister. Even though sometimes I might call you lady, every now and then you might call me mister. You might say, hey, mister. Hey, I'm your brother, you're my sister. Even though we don't get along good always, hey, baby, it's alright. I'm your brother. Sister, it's alright. You call me mister. Brother, it's alright. maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? Sometimes hipness is what it ain't. You done went and found you a guru in an effort to find you a new you, and maybe even managed to raise your conscious level while you're striving to find the right road. There's one thing you should know: what's hip today might become passé. What is hip? Tell me if you think you know. What is hip? If you're really hip, the passing the years will show you in a hip trip. Maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? Think about it, y'all.
What is hip?
Tell me if you think you know.
What is hip?
If you're really hip, the passing years will show.
What is hip?
Tell me if you think you know.
What is hip?
If you're really hip, the passing years will show.
What is hip? What is hip?
I'd like to know.
What is hip?
Is it in the style of your hair?
What is hip?
Is it in clothes that you wear?
What is hip?
Another day has come and gone in a world where I don't belong. Another week has passed me by. It's not because I didn't try. Nobody saw me walking, and nobody heard me talking. Seems like I gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong before they notice me. Another job that I just can't get. A nice apartment the landlord just won't rent. I go to bed but my sleep just won't come. My belly's empty and my brain is numb. Nobody saw me walking, and nobody heard me talking. Seems like I gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong before they notice me. Seems like I got to do wrong before they notice me. I go to bed, but my sleep just won't come. My belly's empty and my brain is numb. Nobody saw me walking, and nobody heard me talking. Seems like I gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong before they notice me. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Seems like I gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong before they notice me.
Uncle Tom is dead.
Old Uncle Tom lived for 400 years, picking cotton in the cotton fields. He built the railroad with his 9 pounds of steel. For 400 years, he gave his blood, he gave his sweat, and he gave his precious tears.
Uncle Tom is dead. Oh, yeah.
But God sent a man by the name of King, yes he did. He said, "You're not my brothers and sisters, we're gonna change this thing." King said, "Go to school and get yourself an education. Stand up and be counted because you have built this great nation."
Uncle Tom is dead, yeah. Ooh, oh, Uncle Tom is dead, yeah. Uncle Tom is dead, yeah.
said, I'm a man of peace that might cause a revolution. He said, but in the end, my brothers and sisters, I will have the solution. Old Uncle Tom is dead with both the black and white. So let's unite, my black brothers and white brothers, and stop this foolish fight. He said, I don't hate you, and you don't hate me. So let's live our short lives here on earth in peace and harmony. Let me hear you sing it again for me this evening, my brothers and sisters.
40, man.
Yeah,
I
brother,
can
like
dig it.
solid. Right on.
Hey, man, what's your name?
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Right on.
Hey, man, what's your name?
Right on. Right on.
Everything.
Everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply cause our hair is long. Oh, you know we've got to find a way. Bring some understanding here today. Oh, oh, oh. Picket line and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Ooh. Right on, right on. Right on. Right on.
Just a place out here spinning, alone in time and space. Now it's where we live with one another. In the beginning, God created man. Since that morning, we didn't quite understand about how to live with one another. We not enough, not enough. Lord, you know we need it. Maybe in time we can find a way to grow a little closer day by day by day. We need love. Need that love. Need that love that we've been searching for. We need love. And you will not walk alone. I'll be there. You will not walk alone. In the beginning, God created love, oh, but somehow it hasn't been quite enough to teach us how to live with one another. In the beginning, we really had the chance to live the good life. I will never understand why it's so hard to give to one another. We talk about love, but it's not enough. We sing about love, but it's not enough, not enough. Lord, you know we need it. Maybe in time we can find a way to grow a little closer day by day by day. We need love. Need that love. Yeah. We're searching for. We need love. And you will not walk alone. I'll be there. You will not walk alone. Talk about love, but it's not enough. Sing about love, but it's not enough. Oh no. Keep talking about love, but it's not enough. Singing about love, but it's not enough. Oh no. You know we need it. Ooh, we need it. Keep on talking about
I'm standing on a mountain, looking out upon the land, thinking of all the fruit and goodness that is given unto man. I see love all over the flower. I hear a song from the buzzing bee, yeah. And peace is all around me, but there's no peace for you and me. No, there ain't no trouble on the mountain, no, and that's where I wanna go. Hey, but I just can't rest on the mountaintop when there's trouble down here below. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can take on the mountaintop when there's trouble down here below. Yeah. From the honeybee, you can sit in the shade of a shady tree, yeah. But there's no gift in the heart of a man who make me fight to be free, yeah. Oh, on the mountain is where I wanna go and leave my troubles down here below. But I know that running would be half a man, so I'm gonna stay and take my stand. Oh, there ain't no trouble on the mountain, no, and that's where I wanna go. Oh, but I just can't rest on the mountaintop when there's trouble down here below. Trouble down here below, yeah. My mother's been crying a long time now. My brothers have been dying a long, long time. There's trouble down here below, yeah. Trouble down here below,
one that's done all the things you set out to do. Stand, there's a cross for you to bear, things to go through if you are going anywhere. Stand for the things you know are right. It's the truth that the truth makes them so alive. Stand, all the things you want are real. You have you to complete, and there is no deal. Too long. There's a permanent crease in your right and wrong. Stand, there's a midget standing tall, and the giant beside him about to fall. Try to make you crawl, and they know what you're saying
shackled, chained and feet. To go away, I need a tongue. Taught their English to our young. All the black people, African cry, just wanted to live. To go home, African nation. Took us out to a plantation. Made us work both day and night. With no freedom and no rights. All the black people, African cry, just wanted to live. So they think our ways are done.
I have lived from one slave hut to another.
Someday we'll overcome.
Sold out the child away from my mother.
They think our ways are done.
Through blood, sweat, and tears, it's still a part of me.
We'll overcome.
Oh, we'll overcome, yeah.
Overcome. 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 Right on.
All right, you soul people, I want you to listen to me. Now, when you see some of the brothers doing good, what do you say?
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
When they're trying to work their way out of that old ghetto neighborhood, do it again.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Now, when they fight their way to the top and make it through, they ain't doing nothing, baby, but making things a little bit easier for you. So I'm gonna tell you right now what you're supposed to do. Let me hear it.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Do it again. Come on, baby.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Yeah. Now, once I had the pleasure of meeting Dr. K. What I say?
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
He was down in Alabama doing his thing. Do it again.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Now it could be Dr. Ralph Bunch or Robert Hayes, O.J. Simpson or Willie Mays. They can do their thing, baby, and they can do it for days. So let me hear it.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Do it again. Come on, baby.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Oh! All right. Now when you're trying to get your foot in the door and they're keeping you out, what do you say?
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Make sure you keep on pushing and stick it out. Do it again.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
And if a job is once begun, never leave until it's done. Be the labor, great or small. Do it well or not at all. And when they hand off to you, don't fumble that ball. Give me that call.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Do it again. Come on, y'all.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Sounding good. Come on with it.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Oh, come on, baby.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
One more time. Do it again.
Suck it to 'em, soul brother.
Oh, when I was a very small boy,
Just a small boy.
I looked through the cornfields and wondered
Oh, I wonder.
if every man had his own piece of land, so he'd never know hunger. Oh, but time quickly rolled along.
Yes, it did now.
I grew up and I left home. Lord knows I'm sorry I ever left. I see people starving to death, but you walk easy, my son. That's what my daddy said to me. He said, you be a man and you learn all you can. I declare someday you'll be free. Oh, I remember one rainy day back home.
I remember.
Sally Brown's house burned down.
Yes, it did now.
And everybody had to lend a helping hand. Folks came from miles around. They didn't do this expecting something in return. They simply did it because they cared. And these were the kind of folk, if they had anything at all, well, they were more than willing to share. And Daddy said, you walk easy, boy. Yeah, and when your trouble get to falling like rain, yeah, I want you to understand you can't trust every man, 'cause it'll only bring you pain. And now that I'm out here in this big old world, I hear strange words like pollution, and I see a man that needs a helping hand have to go somewhere and find his own solution. I said, oh my Lord, how this whole world has changed. I said, God save us all. Yeah, I hate the day that I ever came. This world is heading for a great big fall, and you walk easy, son. Yeah, that's what my daddy said to me. He said, you know you can't trust everyone, hey, 'cause it'll only bring you misery. You walk easy, my son, and when your trouble gets to falling like rain, oh, don't you try to trust everybody, child, 'cause it'll only bring you pain. Oh, you walk easy.
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, the schoolhouse across town, the city park and playground, the places where kids' joys are found. I'm standing and waiting.
Yes, I'm waiting.
With hopes the bus will show.
Yes, I'm waiting.
I'm ready if I don't get to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
For the halls of high learning, a decent way of earning the good life for mankind. I'm no longer debating, I'm anxious to know. I'm ready if I don't get to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
I know the facts and I know how to fight back, but fighting is for fools to hurt each other. But if this is what I must be, I will stand like a tree, 'cause there's so much good and love for man to discover. To discover. I'm ready if I don't get to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready 'cause of what I've been through. Maybe you should be ready too. I've been roughing and fighting, toughing and tighten. Now open up the door, see what I'll do.
Yes, I'm ready.
If I don't get to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
I've been talked about by those who claim to be friends. I've been criticized, disputed, but I refuse to give in. Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready. I'm ready. Yes, if I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready. I'm ready. Yes, if I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready, ready, ready. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm ready, yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. Yes, if I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready. If I don't get to go. Yes, I'm ready.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Spyro Agnew to eat hog maws confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nub. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he has been saving for just the proper occasion. Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so damn relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally got down with Jane on Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of Harry armed women liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Keys, nor sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or The Rare Earth. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
been shipped to the south, sleeping in rice fields, orders from the White House. But there's only one thing I wanna know. Somebody tell me, where did peace go? For 10 long years, we've been fighting the money war. The poor boy's been dying. Tell me what for? Now there's only one thing I wanna know. Somebody tell me, where did peace go? Now 50,000 men have died in vain, leaving their families in misery and pain. But there's only one thing I wanna know. Somebody tell me, where did peace go? Oh, where did peace go, Lord, yeah. Where did peace go? Mr. Congressman, where did peace go? Mr. Senator, tell me, where did peace go? Mr. President, tell me, where did peace go? Mr. President, where did peace go?